Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Connect the Dots this morning. I'm happy to join you all. I am Susan Graham, and you may or may not know me and my familiar face. I'm the Chief of Staff here at Builders. I am part of our executive team, the executive department, and in that role, what's my seat on the bus? What role do I play? I would say I am a navigator. My role is to be a strategic partner with our executive team to make sure that we are all headed in the right direction. You often hear Mr. Campbell talk about ensuring we're all rowing in the same direction on our boat. So I I partner with our executive team to turn our ideas into actions, so that we talk more about things we did than things we should have done. And in addition, a common role for a chief of staff is that you hear that he or she acts as the eyes, ears, and the voice of our CEO. So I have that privilege to do that sometimes on behalf of Todd. What I think I've described my role. I'm part of, as I said, the executive team. What we also have a few members on my team that help with the internal administration of Builders. Chanel Gilmore, who is Todd's EA, and the other Gilmore girl, we like to call us the G team or our Gilmore girls. Miriam Gilmore, who's our front office coordinator and who is the first point of contact for many of you and for many of our customers when they call our main line. And then oftentimes the chief of staff has it's a very confusing role, and people think of the chief of staff, they hear staff and they think, oh, that's a common misnomer, is that I'm part of people ops, or not just internally here, but in other outward organizations. I'm not. We have a wonderful people ops department, and my role is to, like I said before, work with our executive team to make sure all of our interests across the company, a lot of cross collaboration, to ensure that we accomplish our objectives. But in addition to that, I do some other things. I oversee our office operations, which includes working with our property management here at Overlook 3. And I also lead our Built Strong community giving program, where I coordinate all of our corporate philanthropy contributions as well as volunteer efforts. So many of you know I work with all of our employee impact groups, in particular our Builders Gives Back group, to ensure that when we have opportunities to give back to our community, both in person and financially, we can do that. I'm always looking for new opportunities to do that. So if you have an idea, feel free to share it with me or put it out on the bridge under the Employee Impact Group Builders Gives Back page. We'd love to hear from you. So whether it's working with our executive team to plan their own leadership offsites or Builders Fest, refining kind of our goals and objectives each year as part of our strategic planning efforts, or even just making sure that we have the lights are on and that we have the coffee machine working. Those are all my responsibilities, and my goal is to create a wonderful environment for you as a builder to work in, both with whether you're here or even remotely. And the last thing I would say is one way that you can help me as our chief of staff keep this bus rolling. So I'm a navigator, but oftentimes love to get input as to what direction we should go. I get some input from our executive team, but you also are passengers on this bus, and I am always here to listen. Send me an email, come by. My office is right next to Todd's, because I can be, like I said at the beginning, God's ears and eyes, and can work to get things accomplished for you. So please come by anytime or give me a call. Um, and then what could slow down this ride that we're on? I think for me and for our department, communication and lack of communication is what can slow down this bus ride. Um, there's lots of ways we communicate. One, the traditional manners of phone and email, but you know that we have worked to introduce the bridge as our primary form of communication for employees. And we are putting a lot of information out there that's very powerful and very informative and will help you learn about what is going on here at Builders. So we really can't stress enough the importance of us taking a few minutes out of your day every day to check and see what's new on the bridge. There you'll see opportunities to get involved as a volunteer, to contribute financially and have your donations matched through our matching program. Opportunities to have wonderful employee lunches, but also just learn about what other departments are up to. So again, that can be a roadblock if you're not plugged into our communications. So if there's anything that I can do, again, to help you in your road, along the road here, I encourage you to do that. So I've enjoyed talking to you today. And I really thank you for joining us on this first day of our Connect the Dots journey. Thank you.